live!
We're live.
Wow.
All right, boys.
Where's
what
the
happened
third?
last
Oh,
time?
that's the third glare.
It is very hard to see. This is true.
That's fine.
I'm gonna
try to cover it up.
like a bunch of cave trolls. That's how we do it.
To be honest, the first session, it takes a while for us to get rolling anyway. So.
That's true. They don't need to see us until we get going, you know?
Oh, it's
Marcus, just put your fat ass
right
over.
here. It's really bad.
Yeah, the Holy Starburst. Haha.
It's sticking to me because I'm so clean.
I don't think that's...
Well, they say that bubbles, they cling to dirty things, and that's how it cleans things. Is the bubbles, the dirty gets trapped in the bubbles. I feel like no.
The face you made.
Get silenced, Marcus.
Yeah, I think we are a bit too far away. You guys might want to 3D printer box. You might want to push the thing in closer.
What's the account again?
Mark's not in it at all. So you might want to push the
couch.
yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And we might want to too, just because.
You gotta go.
As long as Mark doesn't play footsie with me. I'm just kidding.
Bro, you know I'm gonna be playing footsie with you.
Actually, we can't.
Hey, that actually worked really well.
Okay.
There we go. Strap in, boys. Time to get ass fucked by a dragon.
My favorite part. Oh, you can get rid of that blanket.
Up on your couch.
I don't like the blanket.
Yeah, I like the blanket too.
I don't
Brandon and
like-
can like
We're gonna snuggle
under the
To
blanket.
be honest, I don't like you liking a blanket. We're gonna
Is it your
snuggle.
blanket?
Not anymore, I guess.
You don't want to look at my credit card.
I mean, if
Oh crap,
Freaking! I'm still mad about Domino's, dude.
dude, it's okay. It's okay. You watched the video of the first graders.
If you can't-
you're good.
I do,
If you
actually.
guys can't,
I was
Okay.
supposed to leave
it's
it
okay.
in your
You
bedroom.
guys have like maybe it's a little bit of compensation for the
Shit.
$45
Hold on.
Domino's trip.
I do.
I sent you money.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever looked at it.
Thank you. I was supposed to leave it in your room, but I forgot.
Oh.
But I have money for you for Domino's.
Yo, bro, I got it.
Okay, good. I'm like, shit. Did I send it to the wrong Brennan Ocean?
That'd be kind of embarrassing. Yo, Brennan, I did the same thing, bro.
Do what?
Yeah, I sent you on Venmo.
Dude, where's it? Just kidding. You're good.
I thought Brennan didn't have that.
He doesn't.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
$15.
Whoa, 15 bucks. No.
It was like 45, wasn't it? That's
Yeah,
like
but
a third.
you don't need to owe me 15 bucks.
It was like a third of the pizza.
But thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Brennan
Now
hits
we will
us with
never
that. I
order
made
that
money
Domino's
off
again.
this.
Straight Meg. Big Meg. Do we want to test audio?
Dog, you are
I guess I
stank,
think-
bro.
Who is?
Dog.
No, dude, I'm surprised you weren't more aggressive and like more caring in that situation because I would have been.
Which
At which point?
When he's like, it's supposed to be 45, you're like, excuse me? I got 2 pizzas.
That's how much it is.
And you're like, okay, that's not what I wanted though.
I did want pizzas.
Excuse me?
I just thought
got two
that I was
pizzas.
getting the $20 for 2
Okay.
things. Hey, Mark, can you talk?
I have a massive cock. I think they can hear me.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. You even heard me when I was like,
Yeah,
I have a.
Hey, can you hear the music too much or is it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Wait, just be quiet. Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
All the other stuff was it hearing this.
Yeah.
So last time we started post Slytherin's departures. Slytherin the beloved.
Slytherin abandons our group.
He laments you.
We went
Lamenting.
across the countryside with the Wheeze, or the Falling Sticks as they're called, with sadly we figured out her name is Gilly. And we were trying to get closer to the mountain with her ancient descent. After some travel and some resting, we found our way to the village.
Mm-hmm.
Some village. Apparently was Gilly's destination. So She had lost her significant other in this area. He was traveling to the village. And she decided that it was in her best interest to go out and look for him in our party. So we approached the little hamlet and noticed that it seemed to be destroyed. Rocks rising from the ground, or burst out from the ground, I suppose, holes strewn across the land.
Destroyed houses, and 3 houses remained, and one of them had smoke coming out of its chimney. They're all on rocks. Big rock.
Big rock.
Big rock coming
Yeah,
out
they're
of its
all
chimney?
they're all on
They're
big
all on
rocks.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're still there.
So I believe it was Narzel who just decided to surge forward.
Narzel and Gilly, they were like, "Oh, he's probably here. Let's
Narzel
go."
took Valhath, and then
Oh.
Nadar was able to sling upon and then convince him to stop until Gilly got there. And then Nadar went, after everyone got there, he went to knock on the door. And inside were the remaining villagers.
How many were there? 7? 6? 6, I believe.
I want to say 9, but
9?
I don't know.
There were a few villagers, and one of them did happen to be Gilly's beloved, Kyle.
Yes.
And so they were happily reunited, and wondering how we cross the land without being eaten by the thing that comes out of the ground sneakily.
Blue worm.
Somehow we were able to. We were quite confused as well. But we did find out a horrifying fact about their survival, in that they had to become cannibals in order to survive.
Indeed.
But at that juncture, we decided to have them head back towards Windhelm south
And
while
which
we
our
continued.
guide decided to ditch us, because apparently that's as far as she was going, and not leading us to the mountain.
It was already.
Indeed.
The power of the blank is all encompassing.
Don't get us demonetized, because that's gonna do it. That's gonna be.
It's
what
not
does
made
it.
for.
Are we even
She was getting the
monetized?
head
No, no
Yeah,
way.
I can make at least 1 cent on this.
What?
You make money off of us,
You
Marcus?
sell out, bro.
You sell out, dude.
You do not make 1 cent. They don't
Did.
pay you.
Yeah, they don't. I just found it.
By the way, McConey's, I'm done with you.
It just
Haven't
showed up.
sponsored us yet. Like,
What the
once-
frick is my laptop?
The 1 cent. just
Jimmy
showed up
John-
on your desk.
no, it's
I'm
all
like,
about
YouTube must
Starburst
have
now.
sent
it's all
this.
the holy starburst. Okay. Anywho, so we're like, oh, okay, we're getting ditched by our guide. That's cool. Let's
But
just
honestly,
leave.
Nadar and Narzel were okay with this because they were convinced that she would die if she continued on with them.
Side note, Barrow was also convinced, and he was like, hey, watch her get clapped by the worm when she leaves.
Oh, yeah.
It's like extra damage temporarily.
But,
So our adventurers once again set out to go up the mountain, or towards the mountain, I suppose. And
found ourselves resting for the night,
indeed,
where there was some talk, and then the party split off into individuals watching. And both Hungus and Narzel's watch.
Hungus heard a howl throughout the night, but merely decided to mention.
Narza never had a watch.
Then it was.
That's what I was like,
Was it
like
Hungus
there's
and
a
Barrow or
howl.
just?
Yeah, it's Hungus and Barrow.
It was a weird
Hungus and Barrow's watches were successful, and then it was under Nadar's watch.
Because apparently we weren't really watching and just sitting in the hole staring up. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Because I think a watch would be like at least poking your head out and being like, all right, what's going on around us? But apparently not. I suppose we should have specified.
But anyway, under Nadar's watch, Hungus was savagely attacked by a massive purple worm-esque creature
Blue one.
Blue worm.
that quickly devoured
It
him.
was really hot.
Indeed, irradiated fire.
And the party was shook by its mere presence and with the sudden disappearance of their party member.
Into this worm's insides.
So Narzel went with all the rage that he could possess and slammed the worm, but quickly found out that its innards spewed fire on him and started burning him alive every
And
time he
it
hit
melted his weapon.
Yes. And Barrow did the same as Nadar decided to conjure any magic that he had remaining in order to heal the downed party member inside of the beast.
What are you doing? Look for my laptop.
So Nadar heroically
Wasn't in your car in the
casting
trunk
a
yesterday?
resurrected Hungus inside the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
And then Barrow, I believe, did enough damage in order to vomit Hungus out.
Yeah, because this guy didn't have freaking physical resistances.
And upon that, Hungus darted to his feet and started to run outside of the encampment. But he healed himself first.
Intelligently.
But the creature bit him and like grabbed him again, right?
Yeah.
I thought you ran to the.
No, it bit him and
frost
grabbed
giant
him.
then.
No,
I
yeah.
tried to get away, and then it was like
Oh, opportunity.
because I
attack,
thought
yeah.
I was away from its.
Yeah.
I was in 5 feet, but I should have known that it's
10 feet.
10
reach,
foot.
yeah. Anywho, Hungus once again tried to escape, could not quite make it. A round goes by.
got dead
Our
again.
heroes he got dead again. Our heroes
Was
once
it on the
again
trunk of your car?
attacking the worm. And finally Hungus gets back to his feet.
Is that
scurries
Emily's?
outside. Only to
Yeah.
come face to face with terrifying sight.
A frost giant.
Patty boy.
Batty boy. Frost Giant stood at the entrance of our little.
No. Well, he was prone.
He crouched.
That's right, he was crouching. Crouching at the entrance of our hole, ready to pounce.
With 3 monstrous heads.
All different genders. Somehow.
Androgynous pad. And so Hungus was like, man, screw this.
Yeah.
I'm going to run that direction.
The third one was like a really weird head with really short hair and a mixture of weird makeup and had a really strange voice. You couldn't tell what.
And as he was
Androgynous
making
pad.
this decision, he found another horrifying revelation that they had placed a spike ring all around them so he could not leave the
Traps
arena.
had been set up. So Hungus runs over, and this giant decides to yeet himself into the pit that our heroes currently inhabit, crashing through the roof in the middle of combat.
And
There
then
was no roof.
Nadar,
What?
There was no roof.
I thought we were going to soak it.
It was just a pit.
yeah.
Um,
And then Nadar, upon seeing him, lunged around and used his divine
whacked his
smite
ass.
to critical hit him.
Like, what, 80 damage
Yep,
in
and
one
then
shot?
another crit.
Oh, that was insane.
As the rest of you dealt with the
worm.
purple worm and as it flew.
Fled away.
Yeah, fled.
Back into the pit. Well, not our pit, its pit. Anywho, combat ensues. Our heroes eventually defeat the giant after the purple worm emerges for Hungus once again. I really wanted his. I don't know why I wanted to eat him, but it did.
And then with a mighty kill, Barrow slew the
Worm.
worm.
Find it?
Is that Emily's?
And it seemed as if the worm was going to explode. So Barrow took Hungus's downed body and ran and fell into a pit of spikes.
This was after you had left.
I was there for that.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay.
Then he left right after that. With much effort, we were both Narzel and then Nadar were able to get both of them out, and then our protagonists were able to rest for the night. Slightly shaken about the previous night's events.
Mm.
Are you gonna be able to DM without your laptop?
I need to find it.
So we need to help you find it, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I'm
Marcus,
like,
is it in your car?
oh, my car's a freaking mess.
Did you leave it at work?
Well,
If I did, that's
I remember.
really bad.
I
Because I
truly
would have left it
remember-
outside.
I put it in your trunk on top of that thing.
No, you wouldn't. It's not going to be in the same place where it was.
Okay.
I mean, he had it at work today.
So,
Okay, you had it at work.
God,
So if you had it at work, that means the only place it could be is work or your car.
Yes.
left outside.
Yeah, which is not good because that means now it's gone because it's Lakewood.
Yes.
Yes.
We did have somebody break in. What was that? Friday, according
Yes.
to the cameras.
Oh, jeez.
So
Second
we need
time.
to go through your messy
They
car and find
they
it.
broke into the contractor's trailer.
Because you didn't walk
Stole a
downstairs with
shit
it.
ton of tools
Did I not?
and ladders.
No, we didn't see you walk downstairs
Oh,
with it.
wow, that's worse.
Messed up, dude. Bet Rich is pretty frustrated. Dude, let him clean her.
That's not right.
That's weird.
Oh, the door handle broke.
Should close his mouth with him in there.
And we need to go check your car, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check the car.
Ugh, man.
My leg is itchy. Jake, what did you sell at?
36.
Nice, not bad.
Yeah.
It popped up to 38, so you almost sold at peak.
Yeah, when I checked it was 36 and it was like going down and I was like, I'm not missing out on profit, so I just sold.
I'm still down like $70.
Well, Leon's gonna do a pump and dump again soon.
I mean, it's going to go back up. It shouldn't technically be going up right now, but it's Dogecoin and Doge does whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah.
Everything, the market is supposed to tank.
Also, it's a meme coin, so.
Bump fire.
Dang.
That's pretty good.
That's skillful as heck, dude. What the heck? Dude, I'm surprised Instagram hasn't like changed their thing to the gay.
To the gay.
I am the gay. Well, I hope Marcus finds his laptop because we can't have a session tonight, and that's pretty awkward.
Why can't we have some?
He says he needs to find it.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think what he meant by that, he said, did he say he could DM, but when he says he needs to find it, is like there's other things that laptop does that he needs. Like,
Yeah, work stuff.
he needs to
Like,
find a
he's
laptop.
got his
either
work
way.
accounts
He
on that
needs
shit.
like,
Yeah.
the big
It's
deal.
not good.
Yeah, he left it at work outside.
That would not be good if you did.
Yeah. I'm gonna scour.
Scour.
Well, he's not rushing back downstairs, so that means he didn't find it. Did you see him using it at work today, Mark Lewandowski?
I did.
Okay. And my scouring is for nothing. What the heck are you watching, boy?
20-year-old hard drive.
Sounds gross.
Anything? Oops.
Damn. Going back to Lakewood, are we?
Start session at 8 o'clock.
Hey, you you searched everywhere in the car?
Yep.
Damn.
It's not just our party that's cursed, guys. It's our session too.
Yeah.
Apparently, bro. Well,
Shoot.
Game of Thrones night, boys. Is he on his way to Lakewood right now?
He's calling someone.
Oh, okay. Like, hey, did you grab my computer? The computer that this business bought for me? That I misplaced? Honest mistake, bro. Happens. If I roll higher than a 10, somebody has it that he knows. 18. It's gonna be okay.
Nice.
It's gonna be okay. Shoot.
Not my mouth dice.
I can take that as fact and start that.
100% they're running it over right now as we speak.
Well, you have to roll for that.
What's the DC?
I was like 18.
I rolled a nat 20.
Alright, yeah. No. Someone's coming.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good time to roll a nat 20 when you're fighting a big blue creature that's eating Hungus's bungus hole.
It's alright. I called it Fafnir ? For a reason.
Yeah. Question mark is. I feel like the question mark is mandatory for all sessions henceforth.
And we are still live, too. Talk about the big booty bitches.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can always pause it.
This is Marcus's temper right now. Boiling up.
Does anyone have any roleplay they want to do?
With the horse.
Bruh.
Wow, okay.
What?
Yeah, I want to take on after the Targaryens.
Yeah. I think you mean the Dothraki.
Yeah, Dr. I can do it.
Where'd I get Targaryens from?
Because that's
Daenerys is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, the Dothraki. I don't know. I want Marcus to be here for it too. We could one shot.
easily.
Yeah, bro. Just take it. What we do here is go back.
Yeah, and you guys want to fight random stuff? I can have you fight random stuff. That's for sure.
Practice run, Fafnir's Cavern. What memes are you watching, Brent?
Somebody doing the Bart Simpson's voice in public. Dude, I'm tired. Today sapped it out of me at work.
Was it hot?
Oh, dude, it was so hot.
In your heavy work boots and your beanie? You probably didn't wear your beanie.
No, I didn't wear the beanie. Oh, frick. I forgot to change my laundry.
I have done that before too.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, people just put it in the upper dryer anyways.
No, I didn't change it from the washer.
Oh. Yeah, people probably moved over anyways.
Okay.
I've done it before. So
Dang. I think I left it at work,
you left it at work, hopefully inside the wash.
dude, and I can't guarantee I left it inside because I was carrying it with me as I was leaving.
So what's the...
Hopefully, it's on the table.
Yeah,
We want
it's not
to-
going to be on the table
we
because
want to-
it's going to be in the back room.
We want to drive back.
I can't get in. You don't have keys.
Shit, that's right. Richard doesn't have keys.
So there's no reason to go back. And Richard's like, I didn't see it, so.
So what's the plan for
I
tonight?
mean, Richard left before you did, right?
Mm-mm.
I thought he was pulling around when I pulled out.
That was Dave.
Dave didn't see it?
Nope. I asked him to. Anyway, we'll just have to play off this computer.
All
We're
right.
looking at my notes.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't look at my notes.
Oh
my
my
notes
gosh,
are
dog! I'm gonna
amazing.
kick you in the face. Sorry, Peter, don't come for me. Oh, I was like, what is touching?
But
Mark
no,
will be sure to still play footsies with you, Jake.
I ain't gonna let him.
Give me your feet.
Give me them toes. Yeah, imagine eating a horse heart.
All right. Where do you guys find yourself here?
Where did we make camp?
You guys are still in your pit, or resting the next day.
In the same pit?
Yeah.
Alright.
The carcass of the remoras and the frost giant nearby.
Do I feel any stronger as I've woken up?
Yeah, you woke here.
Alright, so what is my strength currently? 23 with a modifier of 6?
Yes.
Holy crap. So, you guys see Narzul as he wakes up, his back just sort of like flings straight up, and he looks a bit larger and beefier than you remember him looking.
You?
Yeah.
Why?
Narzul, have you been asleep working out?
What the hell? Is this what the belt does?
I would assume so, yes. It was a belt of giant strength, after all. I had assumed
My arms
it would
and
give you giant strength, just didn't realize it would physically change your characteristics. It's interesting.
So is it a strength of a giant or just tremendous strength?
I am unsure, to be honest.
I have an idea of how we can test this out. Watch this
Did
as
you-
I walk out
Okay.
and I grab. Are there trees nearby?
Sure.
I grab the trunk of a tree and I try and rip it out of the ground.
Okay.
Narzul, I'm not too sure if that's going to work out for you.
Give him
Is
what?
this athletics? 26.
You
Not
don't come out.
20?
No, that was a 19. Does it budge?
I mean, it moves.
All right, I try and like whack it with my arms to like just timber it basically,
Okay.
knock it down.
Arms?
The roll to hit is a 17.
You crack it a little bit. Your arms hurt.
Narzul, I would recommend against doing that. You may be strong right now, however, I don't believe you'll be able to pull a tree out. Not even giants can do that.
Well, I could feel
And
it
even if
budge.
it could, that's because of their massive size, not their massive strength.
I also believe that it would be a waste of your
What if I
energy.
picked up Val? Val,
No, it's still...
come here.
Narzul, you must think of the bigger picture.
Come
How
on.
about you demonstrate your strength to a white dragon?
Oh, now that's an idea I can get behind.
Oh no.
Very well.
Did you pull that thing off the corpse of that dead giant?
I pulled it off his waist if that's what you're
I start
asking.
to like pick up
Yes, you
bedrolls and stuff.
Okay.
And start
Oh,
making
what a lucky
Okay.
find.
Yeah, I suppose nobody else wanted it. It was pretty much agreed that I would get to have it.
Seems to be of the best use in your hands.
Now I just wish he had an actual weapon to take because all I have is this stick now. Might be magical, but it's just a stick.
Do you know if it's magical?
I thought we confirmed that.
Yeah, Brennan detected magic and it was.
Does anyone know if it's magical?
Brennan detected magic.
Brad is watching, sorry. That's
No.
why he was calling me.
Oh,
Yeah, I could have sworn that we like made it known to the party that it was magical.
it is, yes.
Okay. I was just trying to do it in character, but
Yeah,
okay.
but
Oh.
he doesn't want to do it.
I thought we roleplayed it last time.
Since no one will reply to me, I guess I will just pick up the stuff and go.
I suppose that would be best. Let's continue on towards Ancient Ascent then.
All my stuff feels so much lighter than I remember.
You happen to remember Gilly's words, Hungus.
Of where to go.
Yes.
I do.
Did you write it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, I did too.
Yeah.
right, so where are you guys going?
So how far did we get? It says north.
You guys are still in the same as. Oh,
But like, how far did we get when we were going? Did we get to the ice spires?
no, you're not there yet.
Yeah, we gotta follow the
We haven't
ice.
gotten to the
spires.
ice spires yet.
Oh, I was supposed to add 9 to 19. It's supposed to be 28. Was 28 the DC to pull it out?
No.
Okay.
It was 30.
I know the next thing is supposed to look for all those giant ice pillars. But I haven't seen any yet. I know we should just keep following north.
Giant pillars of ice.
Yes.
Okay, acrobatics is the only strength.
Do you recall her
Oh,
saying how
athletics, yeah.
high they were supposed to be? Or...
I don't know. If we see them, I'm sure
I
we'll
suppose
be able
we'll
to
know.
recognize them. It's not often you see ice spires in the middle
It's
of
true.
nowhere.
Let us continue then. Let's continue on.
Yes, Val, allow me to mount you and I will ride you into the mountains. As I attempt to mount Val.
Okay. It lets you.
You were 6.
Yeah.
Begin walking away into what is the deeper north. Trot,
Further
trot, trot.
Barrow, I just want to again say how much I appreciate the boon that you have provided me.
Of course, I'm glad to be of assistance.
Yes, this biting cold has vastly diminished ever since your armament.
Indeed, yet it is still quite cold. It's just no longer debilitating.
That's a good way to put it.
As you guys crest the mountaintop, all you see is white. In the as you look further north, just a sheet of white. Or you expect there to be a mountain, and there,
I see
down below,
no spires, Hungus.
what you assume to be some form of lake, spires of ice shooting up
Never
and
mind.
out,
There they are.
towering 60 feet, some taller, some shorter, as if spikes coming to reach out and grab nearby objects.
Oh, thank goodness.
Does it look like a
I
lake?
appear to have lost my eyesight for
No.
a second there. I apologize. Not quite sure what's going on. My perception is not quite as good as yours, of course.
We have had a rough night. I'll be the last one to go after someone for not seeing something that they should have.
Don't be too hard on yourself then, Adar. Apparently nobody was looking out either in the pit. We were all just kind of staring, not actually keeping watch.
The rest of you were asleep, so
Mr. Trapman.
Mr. Trapman. Yeah, we go down the hill.
All right, heading down the hill, reaching these spires of ice, walking on each step of just snow that has obviously been here for quite a while.
Good lord, it's getting cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. Even those with resistance are starting to feel it. You're fine. You have so many freaking pairs of clothing on, you can barely feel anything. You actually might be too hot.
Seems that these giants' clothes are very well made for this environment out here.
I would assume
and you're riding a horse, so you don't have to wade through it.
Yes, I'm very comfortable, and Val is, well, the trustiest of steeds. Yeah.
Actually, doesn't get tired.
He's gone. Where do you go after the spires?
Huh?
Where do you go now?
We're going down the hill towards the spires.
Yeah, you guys are down next to the spires.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go up and observe one.
Okay.
Make an observance.
Fungus, where are we to
Perception.
go next?
Check. I need to follow these ice spires, and I'm assuming continuing north or wherever they lead.
Tell me, Nadar, do the horses' hooves freeze in the ice?
What is the investigation?
You said it's
Perception.
not as well,
Perception
yes.
is 10.
Ooh.
Well, not sure
What you
how
can
to
tell
look.
is that
I'm
these
not
are
entirely
very
sure.
tall. Things made of
Wow.
water. Wow. But it's solid water.
Wow.
And they're
I could
up
look for
pointing,
you if you don't want to
the
dismount.
direction that you came for the most part. And
Lean
others
over
are
a quick look.
spread out all the spires of ice are pointing not
The direction we're going.
the direction you're going.
What do you mean by follow the spires?
Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, they're pointing away.
Indeed, where we just came from.
I want to peek over my
Are
horse.
they arched? Like,
Yeah, kind of like.
I want to peek over my horse and see how his hooves are doing.
I'm chilling.
What do you make of this?
what do I know about
suppose she meant-
dragons and layers?
It's a decent amount. Clad in Bloodborne.
Okay.
Do you suppose she meant the other way?
I have a feeling that these could be markers indicating that we are getting closer to our destination.
As in, the dragon produced these spires.
Yes, its presence.
So like any pattern to them? Like are
He
they going in a
makes
certain
spies this
direction or are
large.
they
They're-
spread out everywhere?
They're spread out, but none of them are facing the giant whited out area that lies before you.
I
Bet you I could
suppose
pick
They're all
one of these
facing
up.
away from that.
Well, Narzo, if you think these are large, then
I bet I could pick it up.
you have a rude awakening from what lies ahead.
Draw out what direction they're
I still
facing
think I
in
could pick 'em
relation
up.
to where we came and the snow because I need to figure out a visual of what we need
Perhaps
to follow
some-
rather than just like a verbal description.
I suppose we need to
Not
go
sure if
deeper
you're
then.
I'm not sure either, but we should probably still
They're
save
like
it for
this.
the
Which way do we
dragon.
come?
I will follow your wise
This way.
advice on that.
Okay. And
So
which way is
we
the
They're
approach
all
this.
like
which way is
this.
the rest of them?
They're all
They're all facing that way.
So is it like a vast sprawling landscape or is it like a
outside.
line?
It's not a line. They're all so
pointed
they're
outside. And it's like kind of like a circle, but everything's kind of pointed outwards.
But we're supposed to get to a town.
Mhm.
Yes.
We're supposed to follow
I
them.
suppose since we're approaching the lair, we should continue to go deeper.
That is what I would suggest. It doesn't entirely make sense for us to just go back the way that we came.
I would have to agree with you.
But there's no like line of them going
Nope.
anywhere. Nothing.
Then let's hope that the lake doesn't break out from underneath us and we'll ride on.
As
All right.
Nadar
It's,
said on
they're
the
like I would say
previous
probably like
podcast, I
30,
don't believe
30
that
feet
they
apart.
did.
Sometimes
hope not.
more.
Follow
This
them.
is a lake.
Yeah. We're just-
I think he actually retracted. It's not a lake, right?
It
not
could
sure.
be a lake.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the reason you would assume this is because the ice spires.
I guess we go. Yeah, and I'm just grumbling.
Okay.
Since he's grumbling, I'm gonna take the lead.
Yeah.
I sure hope that you haven't lost your edge and, direction.
I haven't.
Roll survival.
Like, faulty directions.
Why am I so bad?
13.
Okay.
Dang, that's.
I do
yikes.
have one question of you. Could you perhaps detect magic in this vicinity? Or maybe these fires are from magical essence or something of such.
They don't seem to be very natural forming.
I think your egg can do that, Will.
It's infinite.
You don't have to roll.
Nope, I'm rolling for recharges. 3 plus 6, so I get 6 more. I didn't do that before.
They don't go over the max.
Right. So I have full.
Good roll.
Coming up, as you pop that,
There's
the
some
magic you
different-
detect is just
They
those
always get
around
nice
you.
explicits.
There's no magic coming from the spires themselves.
So I'm just gonna keep heading. So
Going the
basically,
opposite
I'm
direction of where
assuming they're
pointing,
going in like these ways. I'm just going towards.
Okay.
the base of them.
So following the bases is what Nadar is doing. Going through. Hungus, as you continue keeping a watchful eye, you guys walk.
Perhaps it is a
Cold snot coming down, sticking to your upper
perhaps
lip.
it is a sunken city in the snow.
Sunken in the snow. How would there be any living members of this village?
I do not recall her saying anything about living.
She said they provided tribute.
Do
Did you not?
one of you need one of my fur coats? You sound very cold right now.
Probably so.
Yes. Can you mute your phone?
I can't actually mute it from vibrate. I've tried.
Yeah, Samsung can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Go like this, ready? You go down, sound, vibrate, mute. Turns
I
out,
don't get enough phone calls to know about that.
turns out everyone just retort.
I was like, I can't make the volume go down anymore. Past favorite. Wow.
Anywho,
You're looking rather cold.
It's because we are. It's quite chilly out here.
Do you want the one that the giant was wearing around his groin?
Shake us 3 coats.
I think I'll handle the cold. Thank you, Nozzle.
All right.
Just keep going ahead.
okay. Ice spire after spire, some of them getting larger and larger as Hungus spots an area where giant rocks have been piled up. In the center, you see houses.
A village or city or something.
Doesn't look so sunken to me.
It's merely a proposition.
How are we supposed to climb up there?
I don't believe we need to.
How high up is it?
I'd say it's only about maybe 30 feet up. There's an obvious,
How are we gonna get
there's
up
an
there?
obvious pathway that you can see now upon further inspection.
Oh, never
Upon the
mind.
right side,
I see a path leading up there.
It
Yes, I do.
seems multiple of us are having eyesight issues today.
It's all the snow. It's making my
Behind
vision
it.
blurry.
behind this
Snow
is just a
bunnies.
white sheet.
Behind the
Oh
village.
my
Yeah.
gosh, dog.
You farting?
Yeah.
Does any of you see what lies behind the village?
All I can see is
It's
light.
just white for me.
I can't see anything beyond it either.
I assume some form of localized blizzard, maybe.
I do recall a friend telling us there was a blizzard. An infinite, eternal blizzard.
That's true. I believe she said to get in the blizzard.
Go in there.
Yeah.
I suppose that would make sense to find the dragon's lair.
Am
After
I,
that,
do I remember correctly? And she said to go in there, head north,
find the blue lights.
find the blue light.
And do we plan to
How
light
do we
up?
know which way north is?
Can't
I've
you?
heard of this thing called
Can't you look on the trees and see if there's moss or something?
I don't see any.
a compass.
Trees.
Compass.
I have no idea what you're talking
Compass.
I look up at the sun.
Which is beginning to dissipate behind just the mountainside.
Do I remember which way I was coming from?
You guys are still looking north. It is setting on the west.
Okay,
Yes.
so we know where north is right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Are compasses in D&D?
No.
No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes people just know.
That's true. What is that? What's that feat? Keen mind?
He's keen mind.
I know which direction north is.
Damn, it's keen mind.
Doesn't mean we'll stick to it once we get around into that blizzard.
Suppose we'll just
You lose all
have to do our best. to
all sense
continue
of
going.
relativity in which direction you're going. All you can do is hope to remember and hope your feet stay straight.
You'll stay straight, won't you, Val? As I pat him on the head.
I mean, it's not as if the blizzard will move us, right?
Have you ever been able to close your eyes and walk in a straight line for any period of time?
For like a few seconds, maybe.
I admit I have not had the luxury of walking about blindly.
Ever been in a dark room or cave by yourself?
I do not understand why these questions are entirely relevant.
All I'm saying is,
What
we-
other option do we have?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I suppose we could go to the village. Granted, I did just advocate for avoiding it.
If we find more of the Goliath people, perhaps they'll be just as friendly to us as they were back in the other village.
Let's count on it.
They seemed pretty keen on helping us last time.
This is a different village. I
Perhaps
certainly am optimistic towards help, but we have to be prepared for lack
We were told to come here.
Well, I
We
will
were not
arm my
warned.
stick at the ready then.
I actually think it may be wise if we can figure out what tribute perhaps we could come in with a tribute
To the village.
to the dragon.
That makes sense.
What did Gilly say? Things of value, gems,
Also,
TBD.
food, I believe.
What kind of
Yeti
food
or
did you say?
mountain goat or something?
Those are two very different things. Nadar.
Either way, I think the locals might be able to help us.
So to the village then.
What could it hurt?
We'll find
Except
out.
perhaps all of them dying by our presence, but
It's quite pessimistic outlook.
more realistic.
Touche.
I'm gonna start heading towards the village.
Each step, the village gets more and more ominous as you notice that next to the village, these rocks that have fallen in here are giant, like stalactites that have been dropped from a height that is incredibly high
I look up.
and punctured the ground below, which is just ice.
I look up.
Looking up, there's nothing above you but the freaking sky itself that is just blotted out by white.
Dragon drop those?
As you guys climb your way
Seems to be
up
splendid protection.
the side of this, each step hazardous. Rocks along the side coated in snow and ice. The only thing stopping you from a fall to the ground, a slim thing of rope and a little post every so often as you make your steps up around this thing. It's a little bit larger than you originally thought, a little bit taller as you make your way
40.
50, 60
So we're up
Up.
in like a half a minute.
around the bend there. You see the opening, the arch with skulls above it
Seems to
of
be
giants.
Oh, or giants or
no skulls of giants.
Skulls of giants.
Okay.
Below, you are greeted by a couple very small blue kobolds carrying skunks on their backs. One of which has a scorpion on a stick.
Jeez.
In Draconic, I would say, we mean you no harm.
It's a language.
I speak Draconic as well.
I do as well.
Which brings you to Garysville.
Yeah, as well.
We seek your guidance in dealing with the dragon.
We are very wise.
Something we know well.
You've heard of me?
We have heard of your people.
I am Cummington.
Oh yes, the legendary.
I-
Cummington.
I'm Nadar of Clan. I'm Nadar.
Okay.
In Draconic, I say, I am Hungus, the clan Bungus.
You know our language. Do you know our language?
I'm sorry, what? I don't know what you're saying.
They do not worship the dragon.
I just nod at him.
That is only part of why we are here. That we can learn more and indoctrinate.
Okay.
Does anybody want to fill me in on what they're saying?
As they step aside, the giant skulls looking
Something
down
along
at
the
you.
lines of us not worshiping
Giant
their
skulls,
dragon,
yeah.
but not speaking the language.
But you seem to be communicating with these two just fine.
It's because I speak the language.
So I'm gonna, I guess,
Do all of
follow
you
them.
speak the
Okay.
language?
I suppose we do. Yes.
Oh, the one with the little scorpion.
Damn.
Cummingsworth?
Yeah, Cummingston.
Cummingston.
As he walks away with his thing, and the other guy stays, he is replaced by a bird-looking fellow.
Cool.
As Nadar walks in, you guys seeing the giant skulls like that could basically swallow you whole. Their beards made of just icicles that have slowly developed over time.
I suppose this is what she meant by protection.
We intend to figure out a proper tribute for Fafnir.
That sounds like a good idea.
What would be a proper tribute?
Well, it depends. Sometimes I try to offer, like, rabbits, or sometimes I get a wolf and I try to offer it, but Fafnir never come for my gift.
What gifts does he come for?
Yeah, he comes for, like, he came for jewels. He likes the giants.
Giants.
Giant skulls or just the giants?
No, the giants. Like, preferably living.
Do you happen to have any gems?
Gems?
That's Fafnir could like.
No. I don't find any gems. Unless I was inside of a wolf. One time I found a good coin inside the wolf.
I lean over and I say, I still have the gems TBD.
I'm pretty sure I dealt those out.
Definitely dealt them out.
I definitely dealt those out.
What do you mean?
Like he gave out the gems.
Yeah.
I did?
No.
No,
Marcus did.
I know, but you said they were TBD. You're like,
No, he figured out.
Yeah,
exactly
and then I figured out what they were.
You determined.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
no.
Because he has his gems.
Yep.
I have mine.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
have any gems.
mine are TBD.
Oh my gosh.
I never asked.
It wasn't asked, I just told you.
Yeah, and you just did not listen.
I know I didn't get skipped.
Because you were probably here.
I've been skipped before.
Actually,
It's
I
not
wouldn't-
combat.
I wouldn't know about the gems because you guys are speaking draconic.
They are saying that you can attribute gems and
How many are
Giants,
there? Are
allegedly.
you?
Gems, you say?
indeed.
I do have quite a few of those left
Indeed.
over from, well, the time
What
we
gems
met Saul.
does Fafnir prefer?
He likes the white ones.
I would assume amethyst. Or no, what are the white ones? Diamonds then? Amethyst or purple?
What happens when I look at my gems that are TBD? What are their colors?
Dude, I don't remember what they are.
red, bro. I don't freaking know.
And what were-
I just got their value, but not what they were.
Yeah,
I
I
have
got value. as
13
well.
gems at 100 gold pieces each and 12 gems at 50 gold pieces
Okay.
each.
Yeah, I'll just say, like, they are red-looking gems, and some of them are clear-looking gems.
Ask the kobold if the dragon likes hinting coins as well.
As you guys are walking, like, going deeper into town, most of the houses are made of bone. Like,
Bone?
large
Very giant bone?
animal, like giant bones.
Wow.
You see tusks of, like, a mammoth out there. You see other dragons. You see some of, like, bronze across, like, bronze dragon scales across a house. You also see dragonborn, like, white dragonborn walking around with full blue chitin armor.
Over my shoulder, I will say. It says there's 100 of them here.
100.
Denizens.
Apparently Fafnir really does protect.
Does Fafnir prefer Pensian pieces?
I've never seen a Pentium piece.
What about gold?
But he likes the gold. Do you want to see the place?
Sure.
Okay. Follow me.
As he does a hop and a skip through the rest of the town. I'm assuming you guys choose to follow.
We don't know this guy's name yet, right?
Coming?
This is still
Oh,
Cummington.
this is
Yeah.
Cummingston.
Cummingston. Skipping through town. The essence. This is a dreary town. It is not lively. icicles hang from every balcony, every roof. As you go through the bones, it's like a town of death.
Hmm.
As you make your way through
Basically, the forest.
further north.
It's like when you build a fortress in the forest. It's made of bones and
No.
dead things.
I don't know.
Going out, you reach an area that opens up into where you can see the white blizzard 100 feet away, pouring down
Well, Blizzard's right there.
right there.
Oh,
No, not like in town. It's outside. So you guys are like, imagine like you're on like a deck that is opened up, and there you see frozen like goats that are just standing there, like
They're dead.
tied up,
immobilized.
frozen. Oh yeah, they're totally dead. You see rubies, some like copper pieces, other things that are just there to like entice Fafnir. And then out in the distance, that blizzard just so you cannot see.
If we have a gift for him, how would we provide it to him?
You put it here and hope that it comes.
That makes sneaking into his lair rather simple, I suppose.
Do you know where
Did
his
he
lair
say
is?
sneak?
Actually, I couldn't understand that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Do you know
No
where his
interaction.
lair is?
What?
Do you know where his lair is?
I'm sorry.
I would never
It's
know.
his language.
Do you know if he's close?
No. He comes by every so often. He,
Barrow.
anything that
Please
requires
interpret.
things of giants, he drops giant rocks
I interpret.
and smashes them. It's dusty.
So wide. Vicious out there.
So Barrow's interpreting for you now what we're saying.
I'll
That's regard.
actually roleplay that. But
Okay.
well, actually no, because it'd be better for Marcus to just do his thing.
So we would just leave it here if we were to make a donation.
Yeah. Are you planning on doing that?
The kobold is saying that in order to make a tribute to Fafnir, we have to just leave it here. in this
Do you often
location.
see Fafnir and have any
Well,
interaction?
that makes
with
this
him?
very easy
Wow.
then. We'll just leave the egg there and he'll come and take it, and our job will be finished, and we can be done with this.
As you can see by the goats, there's and the other gems. There's no guarantee that he'll come and take it.
Why wouldn't he?
Look how long these have been here.
How often does he
It's
come?
the spirit of nature
I've
itself. Why would he
I've
refuse
lived
it?
it my whole life.
Do you think
How
we're trying
long
to
do you
leave
live?
just the egg
11
here
days.
with no guarantee of anything happening to it?
Just kidding. I live like 20.
20
weeks.
days.
You can give him whatever else you want.
Actually, I
I
don't
would
think
just
it's
leave
like
the
20
egg
years.
itself.
There's no way.
Like 20 years.
You're
I
20
can't
years
find
old.
it that much.
No. 15.
Okay.
I'm very old.
There'd be no instructions,
15
no
years old?
context,
I'm 15
nothing.
years old.
He could destroy it
Don't
for all
look
we
a day
know.
over 10.
Tis true.
Yeah.
If you
Days.
believe he's going to destroy it, then why would you give it to him in the first place?
Okay.
Some civil talk.
You want to talk to the dragon.
That was my hope.
Oh. Well, it's
You
They have no
realize-
interaction with the dragon.
None.
He says he's been alive for 15 years and never seen him once.
how long do kobolds live?
20
Oh.
years, apparently.
2 years.
How long have you lived?
15. In common, I say this.
Interesting.
Should we switch to common at this point? So this one can have direct.
I prefer to be speaking to Kadak in order to honor Fafnir.
So you
That
can
works.
speak in common. Very nice to meet you. I am Nozzle. This is
Does he not speak to
Valhalla.
Kadak?
Like I said, he is looking to convert.
I'm looking to
In
what?
common.
Learn to Kadak.
Now is probably not the best time for me to learn a language that I don't need to learn in order to talk to you.
You want to talk to Fafnir?
He does apparently.
Going back to the matter at hand, they do not communicate with him. They have no interaction with him. Does anyone, switching back to Japan, does anyone in your town here interact with him? Or has?
Oh, yeah.
Could you take us to this person?
I'm not. People know. I could tell you who he is.
That would be Preferable.
And then Derek.
And why can't you bring us to meet Derek Cummings?
Well, he's like stronger than I am and doesn't really respect me.
That's fair. You're smart.
No,
No, you're smart.
I don't like that he doesn't respect me. I've created skunk in a box and scorpion on a stick.
Here's the thing, Cummingston. He might respect you if you show a little gall.
I have worms.
No, in order to show him gall, you could bring us to see him, and he might respect that.
Because the worms attract the gall.
No,
Oh,
it shows that you have
Oh my god.
resolve.
resolve. So,
Strength.
yeah.
Intuition.
Oh, okay.
Can I persuade him?
Go for it.
Oh my
He's
god.
more so confused at the moment.
This kobold is
Good words.
adorable.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, I will do it. I'm strong.
And you see him reach into his backpack and grabs a jar of worms.
Go, go.
Is he leading us?
He's like, come with me.
Okay.
Come with me, Hammersis.
Come, Val, let's see what he has in store for us.
Walking out from this place into through the town again. Once again, all of it just dreary, death, skillabros. You reach this more magnificent looking area. By magnificent, it's not made entirely of bones. It is made of some rocks as well. So it's like a
Fancy.
rock pillar and then a bunch of ribs kind of placed along the sides as walls. And there are two skeletons standing watch, frozen.
They look like they are a perfect
Light
fit for their
permeates
job.
from the inside.
I just gestured towards Cummingston.
Devastating hell.
Well, you want to show a bit of resolve, don't you?
Strength, perhaps.
I'm strong. Okay. Okay.
Look at my horse. Can I actually bounce Nozzle on the back of this thing?
Probably not.
Yeah.
You're going.
So is he up here? I'm kind of next to him.
I sit down to
In Draconic.
Derek's house. I have worms.
I have gold.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna move.
I'm going to step forward.
Okay.
I've requested an audience with the owner of this abode, Derek. I'm Nadar, and I have information for Fafnir.
As the ice chips off of the skeleton, as it slowly begins to move and open the door. The door creaks open. Inside a dimly lit area.
This is a house.
It's the house.
Wait till
Give
you
him the house.
Val.
No, not even like rugs. It's just a freaking, not dirt, but like just rock floor. Incredibly cold in there.
I
Don't
start
you
to
run
go
off
there.
on me.
I
Okay.
follow him.
I dismount Val and follow him.
Okay.
Holla hat.
Marcus is bowling the camera over.
Your virus protection has expired. No!
Rip, dude.
Yeah, go click it away.
Go click it away.
Never mind. Whatever.
Oh, I got it.
You're going to be a lazy second. I mean, what?
I want to
Dude,
read the comments. Too.
I'm royalty. I literally have ridden on a horse in
Look
some
at your
cozy
text.
I
comfy
know, you're
clothing.
so welcome.
Yeah.
Brittany, you gotta look at your text, bro.
All right, let's build this house.
All the gifts that I've lavishly provided to you.
And all you have done is just taken my horse from me.
And betrayed you. I guess.
All right,
I guess.
place your characters
But I feel like,
I'm the last one in the door.
where's the door?
right
I'm
here.
leaving my golem outside.
The Cummingston not fall.
Cummington's gonna try to go in.
Just put him around there.
What's the tree?
And so as you walk in, the tree itself is kind of like more so wound together. It's a very disgusting looking tree with pine needles kind of sticking out of it every once in a while.
Where's Marksman?
Yeah, marshmallow is something.
Well, Mark's mini always
Right.
gets freaking scuffed up.
I don't know what
See, Mark doesn't have a specific mini because he didn't go
Is
and
it-
make one.
Was it this one? Well, this is some wizard dude.
Brandon didn't make one either.
He did that.
Nice.
He did that.
Okay.
I'm a member of hand axes.
Okay.
I've just learned to stay away
As
from.
a many-eyed spider stares out
That's Derek.
and in the corner.
Oh, that's Derek.
What the
What is it?
You
That's
see a twitching body,
that.
a skull for a head,
Is that
and
Derek?
skin over its entire body. Its hands enlarged,
What the fuck? It's freaking Derek.
barely
bro.
wrapped, skin
That's Derek.
pale as the blizzard that you were looking into. He sits as you guys make your entrance.
In Draconic, I guess. I've heard that you've had interactions with Fafnir. Is this true?
As it pops its neck, does a half stand its large creature. As it looks down at you, its hollow eyes staring into you, but there is something there, some form of life.
Oh, their eyes or their sockets?
Hollow. You think you see like eyes under there, like they're
Can
just,
I-
like
can I-
wrinkled. Yeah, very deep.
Sunken.
Can I insight to see if it understood Draconic?
Yeah, go for it. So far,
18.
who else is in there? All right, and
I'm last one through the door.
all right,
Well, since I'm addressing it, I'm probably closest.
okay.
Also, I went through first.
Cummingston, come in.
Oh, how shit.
I can see why he's afraid of this thing.
What'd you get?
18.
It does appear to understand you. Who's asking?
I'm Nadar. I'm Nadar.
Of what?
I have no clan anymore.
Forsaken.
Indeed, but forsaken things often find themselves up north.
Your clan. And looks towards Barrow.
I belong to no one. This is my clan here, I suppose.
And that clan is called.
Do you have a party name?
Suppose we never really thought of that.
At one time, I considered ourselves demons run. But no.
The Brennan Knights, I believe it was.
Yes, followers of the Lord of Straight.
I'm of the clan Bungus. My name is Hungus.
Well, I think the Cursed is an apt name for our group.
From the,
The Forsaken.
You see as it kind of scratches the ground as it says cursed.
one could use that to describe me, yes.
Who curses you?
Do we tell him?
know. Looking,
What's your
Nadar.
passive, Brennan?
15.
What's yours? Anyone got higher than 15?
No.
Okay.
Okay, looking at Nadar, he seems very conflicted by this question.
Garrix.
Lord of
Rams.
Rebirth.
Revenge.
Revenge.
Fire.
What does it matter?
You notice that the walls to this area are kind of shimmering.
Shimmering like an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yep.
Perceived for an illusion.
A natural 20.
You can see through the illusion.
And
The tree itself is partially a tree with bones strewn about, connecting in of itself. The spider, half alive, partially connected, moving some of these bones around.
Connected to the tree?
Yep. All along the side are vials, emptied. You see scattered paper, notes of some kind. You see a stick that has been broken in half. You see an old broom. You see fine clothing that has been tattered and torn. You see a pointy hat.
We merely wish to know the best way to interact with Fafnir.
Interact. Heavy price.
What is this price?
Creepy.
He requires something from you. Something that you will never get back.
Wish I could give him my father.
In order to interact with him.
Yes.
Does he...
Brennan, are you still checking out the stuff?
yeah,
All right, he's going. Are you trying to do his stuff, please?
Sounds pretty good.
I'm just kind of like
But stop sacrificing
Trying
something
to,
from
like,
ourselves.
Okay.
That we
Don't
get
get
back.
back.
Like our
Roll
lives.
stealth.
Like the egg.
Oh.
uh,
Can't take it
22.
back if you take it.
Okay.
Just no. Here's a
you-
gummy bear.
You notice that he's like kind of makes eye contact with you as you are like scanning around.
And then I just kind of like look at him and I don't change my expression.
Like a gift.
Not one that these people coming stern. He runs away.
Where's your goal?
What does that mean?
You hear a
Guts.
as a glass lands and rolls in there.
Cummingston?
No, it's just it's a jar full of moving
That just appeared out of
Worms,
nowhere.
bro.
that worms that are
Oh.
that coming through in there. The skeleton closes the door.
Now that's your gangly.
Do you have something to offer, Fafnir?
Do we?
I suppose.
Oh, dear. It was at this moment Brennan realized the rest of the party was evil and he was not.
What? They offered him up. Now just looks at me. We have a sacrifice.
I try to make eye contact with Fungus.
Who are you?
You notice the jaw is very limp of this creature
Can I
guy.
investigate the creature
Go for it.
and see if it's an illusion or something?
Okay.
11.
Does he see the illusion?
No.
Okay, so it's just me.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just paranoid by nature.
Look, staring at it up and down, it seems very solid. Even flakes of its skin every so often, like peeling off. I am Derek.
How did you come to be here? What is your purpose?
Doesn't matter.
No mean to it then.
Do you have something to give to Fafnir?
I believe the origins of our gift, if we do have one, are ours alone, is it not? It's none of your business, although we did come to you for help in this matter.
We wish to interact with him in order to give him something.
Which is what exactly?
I'm not entirely sure as to his full capabilities. But I do believe he will be quite taken by it. It is most fascinating.
Okay.
I persuade.
You can go for it.
Come on! 20, a natural.
Okay.
Who's he looking at right now?
Looking at Nadar.
I kind of like I look at Barrow.
Okay.
I just kind of make like a darting glance to like the walls, just to like bring his attention to it.
Okay.
I look at the walls.
All right. The roll investigation.
He's good at these. Maybe not.
No, that's 18.
18's enough as you see through the empty vials, the broken stick, the tattered robes, the strewn papers,
I
the hat,
kind of like it's like a
and the tree that is half bone, half tree, with the spider entangled in it, manipulating it. As it's,
Spider's manipulating the tree.
Yep.
Can we see the spider moving?
Only the back legs are moving.
Is the
What
tree
is it?
connected to the dude?
No.
What does it respond
I
to my?
quickly,
Which was
Marcus,
what was
I
it?
want to look at the stick more
Okay.
intensely.
Okay, roll it. What is perception?
Knock the mic off.
Oh. Rip. Sorry, Mike. 14.
Like the mic.
You can't get anything else. You just can tell it's a stick.
Basically persuading him that we intend to interact with him
Mhm.
because we're trying to give him something that he will find most fascinating and
Fafnir does not appreciate unknowns.
what about you?
I don't either. But you're not from around here. Nadar of Clan doesn't matter.
Well, it's actually Nadar of no clan, but close enough.
It doesn't matter.
And what if I were to tell you that if you were knew of all of its intricacies, that it might have a detrimental effect upon your psyche.
Do you think that you could have a detrimental effect on my psyche?
I don't believe I could, but perhaps our gift could.
What is the gift?
Just looking at Hungus.
Hungus, you notice that as he says this, he is etching with his hand into the ground.
Let's see. Anything.
X's and circles. X's and circles.
Tic-tac-toe.
You know how to play that game.
Is he looking at me?
And he's actually still looking at Nadar.
When he looks at either Barrow or him, I want to try to stealthily try to do the same thing I did with Mark.
Okay?
Try to kind of get their attention a little bit.
So do you take something for Fafnir? Or does he take it?
I am the deliverer.
Insight.
Okay.
21.
He got a 23, man. He wishes to remain ambiguous.
Big charisma, this guy.
But literally, that's the best I could get.
You get not 20.
I got 19.
Scratch that. It's not actually a plus. It is a minus. So, you do sense deceit.
Cursed.
As you notice that he's flicked the ground where he was marking those X's.
Does it
How many
look
X's are there?
He's casting a spell.
There was. You don't note it. You're the only one who noticed this.
Okay.
How many X's?
4 X's.
Ah,
Oh, interesting. You're the deliverer.
Yes. But you are cursed.
See, here's the thing.
As he lurches forward a little bit, his arms pulling back as he pushes his face closer
I was
towards Nadar.
lying before. We are not cursed. I am cursed.
I know.
And I don't like unknowns either. I also don't like lies. So are you trying to lie to me at this moment?
Roll intimidation.
Wow!
what'd you get?
Not one. Should I use my inspiration?
This might be
That's a
10.
reroll, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. You've got
Alright.
double inspiration, don't you?
I don't think so.
Marcus said we didn't.
24.
That was worth.
No, wait. 25.
You see as he recoils a little bit, going back to his corner.
Smart.
He's now looking towards Barrow.
The gift.
Once again. That appears to be none of your business.
And so it appears. But if you wish to bring harm to Fafnir, that
We wish no harm upon Fafnir. I can promise you that. We merely wish to give him a gift and be on our way.
He's just gonna insight.
You don't have to roll. I mean,
I'm telling the truth. Either
All right, do you want to do anything during this time?
I'm. Shoot. Do I want to be a little prick right now? No. I look at you and I'm like, I'm trying to get your attention to like look, like basically like a double take around like the tree and the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He's in front of us. He can't see.
yeah. I don't think I would.
okay.
I am in front.
I'm next to Narzul, I think.
Next to Hungus.
I'm also-
Next to Hungus. You're next to
I'm
Narzul,
deeply concentrated on the creature in front of me.
as we should be.
We bear him no harm. And we bear you no harm, so long as you tell us what we want to know.
Is that a threat?
What do you wish to know? As he still remains recoiled up against the back of the wall.
How to give our donation to Fafnir.
And to make sure that it has been received.
To the mountain. You must go.
And
Find the steps.
We have to walk into the blizzard.
Yes.
They do say fortune favors the bold, do they not?
And what assurance do we have that he will not kill us on the spot?
Fafnir. None. Whom can tame the dragon?
Yet you interacted with him.
I have not always been this.
Insight check.
Okay.
12.
Seems to be telling the truth.
I ask him, are these remnants of your past?
What remnants?
And I just basically like stare at him more.
What remnants?
What is he on about?
As you see Hungus now, he's like looking around at the walls that are just blank.
Are we talking about his house?
I look at like the ripped up cloak and the stick. And I look back at him.
Still staring intently at you.
So wait, you looked around?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Okay.
look around.
Investigation?
11.
Nope. Looks normal. You say anything else?
I go. I'm just looking at him with out of the corner of my eye. You probably can't see this, but just,
What did he do to you?
You get to roll an intimidation check here.
Oh.
You have inspiration as well.
But I have a negative too.
It's up to you.
I'll take it.
Okay.
15.
You see as he recoils back, putting his hand up against the wall near the spider, other one up against the other one, the other wall, as he looks down at the robe and towards the broken stick
What happened?
What is going on?
Faulty information.
And are you attempting to provide us with faulty information?
You seek death.
We seek life for everything in this godforsaken world.
Fafnir will only bring death.
Are you saying if we go up to that mountain, he will surely kill us?
Dragons favor themselves and themselves only.
As you see the illusion now breaking as he reaches his hand over, picking up part of the stick, which you can see like engraved runes on it. Which you assume to be a wand of some kind.
What is all this?
That is no news to me.
What happened to the walls?
Fafnir is not worthy of your gift. Your time.
And who do you think would be?
No one. Take it and leave.
He's still up against the wall.
I'm not very convinced that we can just take it and leave.
What is your role here, actually? False deliverer.
As you see him starting to scratch the walls with one of his other's free right hand. The other one's still kind of petting the spider.
Can we see this spider now?
Oh yeah.
I take valuables from Fafnir.
You steal from Fafnir.
I steal things that these foolish folk would give.
And do you give anything in replacement? Or do you hoard them?
Mine alone.
And has anyone ever stolen anything from you?
As he stares at his body.
Yes.
What is your current relationship with Fafnir? Non-existent? Why stay here? You don't have to leave.
Revenge. I can take from Fafnir. He will never know what he's lost.
And what if you could take his life from him?
What are you suggesting?
Possible partnership.
You can't be serious, right?
He knows the way.
We're going to kill this dragon.
There's no way we can.
Exactly.
Even he agrees.
Oh, but you know the way to take them by surprise. You've been there. And you've avoided him.
No. Been there. Welcomed. Climbed the stairs. Met the sentinel. Passed the test. Entered into his lair.
With his knowledge.
He knows.
Then why would he allow you to steal from him?
I steal from the balcony before it gets to Fafnir.
As an act of revenge for what he's stolen from you.
Yes.
And what did he steal from you, Derek?
He has stolen my life.
Are you undead?
I've been here for so long. I forget what it's like to taste, to drink, to smell, to feel. Anything. As he reaches his hand into, like where the spider is, and just like,
Kind of diddling him.
yeah, a little bit.
What is that purpose?
We all keep our certain secrets.
Do you want revenge against Fafnir?
I'm getting my revenge.
But more substantive. He doesn't even know you are taking from him.
It's the perfect bit of revenge,
He still gets plenty of tribute.
but none that you would normally.
How does it make him suffer if he doesn't even know that he's missing it? You're wasting your days here. Thinking you're taking from him, but in his mind, nothing is happening.
But I am taking what is his, as he took what was mine. I was stronger than you ever were, than you ever will be. I was more knowledgeable than you ever have or will be. I was the greatest. Until Fafnir. And I made a terrible deal.
And what was that deal?
As he just kind of stares down at the strewn papers along the desk.
A deal. It's a deal.
As it kind of drips its head down, stares at the floor. It's one hand that was up against the wall, kind of dropping. The other one still in the little area next to the spider.
The papers are just on the ground.
They're on the desk.
Can I take out some paper?
Yeah, you can.
And can I write, can he hear us now? On the paper.
Okay. And what do you do with that?
Face it towards him.
Oh, there's no way.
As he's staring just at the ground.
There.
He's not omnipotent.
Never said he was. It's omniscient.
Did you just correct me?
That was Mark.
I actually just like slowly walk over to the desk.
Okay. You walk towards the desk. There you see a bunch of drawings and in common written. How in detail are you going to read?
They're ripped up, right?
Yeah, partially.
Are they in any sort of semblance where I could figure out what they are?
Yes, they are. You would have to roll investigation. Actually, technically, it would be perception. So,
22.
as Hungus walks up to the desk, a little closer to him, but he is still like recoiled,
I'm not trying to be very stealthy. I'm
Uh-huh.
just
begins reading, and you get a vase, a small vase, to capture the essence of one's life. And you get a ritual in order to preserve that life, to live forever.
and that's it.
That's like the gist of it.
But what was the deals or anything like contract wise on there?
Not that you're seeing, no contract.
Any other papers that I'm missing? Flip over.
There's other papers like kind of strewn about. So are you guys gonna say anything as he continues to search through these
I would
papers?
just say, seems you are no more use to us on this journey then.
As you continue to go through, you find a 9th level spell, Meteor Storm. As you continue to go through, you find other remnants of like teleport. See, you find some cantrips written down. You realize this is an old wizarding book that has been torn to shreds.
I want to go over to Hungus as well.
Okay.
Look through the notes.
I say, you tried something, didn't you?
You made a phylactery, didn't you? You fucking dumbass.
Did you say that?
I do. You of all people should have known the price of immortality comes at a great cost. You said you were knowledgeable, right?
Sorry, what did you say?
You said you were knowledgeable, right?
I am knowledgeable.
Indeed, I can't deny that you do have knowledge beyond anything I might be able to comprehend.
But can you still use it? Is that the cost?
I am without freedom.
I assume you made this soul container of sorts and placed yours inside of it.
Fafnir.
He's the one who took it from you then. Does that mean the container is up in the mountain?
Yes.
And if we had retrieved that container for you, would you be able to return to your normal self? Or will you stay the same?
Trapped forever. Failed the ritual I did.
I see.
You're setting it. Let's go.
Darth Yoda.
Darth Yoda.
Trapped. If I were to die, reborn, I would be. But not in control.
No.
Fafnir does not deserve your gift. Take it away. He is evil.
I'm gonna insight check.
Okay.
Natural 20.
He truly believes that Fafnir is evil.
Suppose we don't have our creature anymore.
And how powerful are you?
I look at Nadar like, dude.
That's what I was thinking.
Powerful enough.
More powerful than Fafnir?
No. I know my limits.
We need to find a powerful creature and give them this gift. That is our charge.
I will take it off your hands.
History check, because I don't
Okay.
entirely know, but is it the most powerful creature we can find?
Okay.
Or
I think it was like,
18 or 19?
like a more powerful creature. Is,
Then ourselves?
Yep.
Yes, a more
Uh-huh,
powerful creature.
uh-huh.
Very narrows it way down.
Yeah.
You know?
19.
They just was get it to some like a creature more powerful
Than
than
ourselves.
yourselves.
Are you powerful now?
Yes.
Or are you missing a part of yourself?
Still missing a part. But powerful. Nonetheless.
Would you be more with the rest of yourself?
I could become full again.
What are your intentions if you were to become full?
I haven't given that much thought.
Insight check.
He actually doesn't seem like
Okay.
he's giving it much thought. Doesn't seem like he's giving it much thought.
What do you say, bearer?
I ask for a minute of discussion.
You see him kind of reach his arm into his other arm over to the side. The shadows, still in this dimly lit room, as he vanishes.
Is the door open for us to go out?
You close the
As
door.
he opens the door,
Oh,
You may discuss freely.
I go
There you
outside.
go. Okay. And we
you-
head away from the skeletons.
Okay, as you guys leave,
Before I leave, I just like I turn around and I give him one more like, just like a puzzle, not puzzle, but just like concern.
so you see
Concern
him
is the-
hunched over, looking back at you. And the door closes as one of the skeletons just. Well, now outside, Covington runs up.
Guys, you guys are okay?
Yes.
He's quite the character.
I hate him. He's scary. Every time he goes and gives tribute to Fafnir, I kind of pull myself and run away. I mean, I just run away.
What was your plan with the jar of worms, anyways?
Oh, go,
What?
go, seagull.
A seagull.
Yeah,
A bird.
this way said you get the goal.
Obviously, we cannot trust him.
I'm trustworthy.
Just ignore it.
Sure you are.
Where's my worms?
What do you mean
They're
he's
inside still if you
untrustworthy?
wish to
Oh,
retrieve
they're
them.
up there gone forever.
I'm not talking about our little friends here.
No, you're talking about Derek. Say
It
we.
seems as if Derek is what used to be some powerful magic caster.
Yes, and if we give him the egg, we are giving it to a powerful
We will
creature.
not give him the egg.
Well, why not?
Why is that?
Simply not a good idea to give Derek the egg.
Instead, give it to a massive white dragon that drops stalactites from the sky and impales
I
creatures.
propose we don't even give it to the dragon.
What do you propose, Bear?
We keep it. As simple as that.
I believe that's
defeats
precisely
purpose.
what the Dryads have told our friend Hungus not to do.
Do you think he could be something more, maybe possibly even worthy, if we were to retrieve his soul essence from this vial?
So, with your plan, we instead, what we do is potentially anger both of them instead of one. Sounds like a good plan. Fantastic plan.
I'd say we give him the egg. Whatever happens to him happens, and maybe he gets stronger and he just kills Fafnir himself. 2 birds with 1 stone.
That is the simplest plan.
I strongly doubt the egg will give him back his soul.
Marcus is like, oh, you're a little guy.
Yeah, he's coming.
I thought he was actually like trying to figure out what we were saying.
Those guys trying to kill Fafnir.
No, I'm like, I go, Cummington, you've been very helpful here. Take this. And it's a ration. You want food?
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He
man.
puts it in with the skunk.
Now, give us some privacy.
You gotta go poop.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you may now leave.
Oh,
Cummingston.
good girl poop. I thought we just did that. Okay, bye.
You see him run with his little stick.
There goes Rash.
He's so innocent and small. He reminds me so much of Leafy. It almost hurts.
Reminds me of a.
Leafy
younger
was
you.
leagues more intelligent than that thing.
Still just as innocent.
Reminds me of a younger you.
The younger
Who's he
you.
looking at?
He's kind of just like looking off into the distance, and then he comes back.
I thought you were looking at me when you said you reminds me of a younger you, and I was like, excuse me.
Intentionally not looking at Nargle.
So who here is in favor of giving him the egg?
Derek.
Okay. Well, my
Oh,
suggestion's
um,
worthless then.
No, I'd have to think on that. It's a bit more. I want to think of everything, but I'm more inclined with giving him it,
Then Fafnir.
just so we can be done with. I personally, I don't like the cold that much.
It's fair.
Icicle, yeah, it doesn't fit me well.
In the end, however, this is Hungus's call.
This is true.
What do you say, Egg Bear?
not like the idea of giving it to Derek, nor do I like the idea of giving it to Fafnir.
Then what?
But
Well,
I
we
feel
came here
less-
for nothing then.
But I feel less weary of Derek at this moment.
Because
However,
we've simply interacted with him. He could be spewing lies about the dragon.
however deceitful he might seem.
He seems to be quite honest.
And quite powerful.
I'm not sure about the powerful part, but he did.
He
seem
used to
quite
be,
honest.
for sure.
Did you guys not see him literally melt into the wall and then come out another? I could never do that.
There's a lot you can't do.
What the fuck does that mean?
Magic for one.
Can any of us do that? Look at us.
What do you say, Scrawny?
I used to be able to do stuff like that.
It's true.
So, you've said neither.
If neither, then what?
Hard decision.
No. Here's the pro and cons. It is about nature, correct?
Yes.
I'm assuming a dragon is probably more in line with nature than.
Whatever he is.
Yes. Seems
Considering
quite
he's
unnatural.
undead, immortal of some sorts, soulless, lifeless creature.
Well, we
Yes.
don't know about soulless.
Oh no, he certainly has a soul. It's just not his own. Elsewhere in a container up in the mountain.
But on the other part, he might be far more humane than monstrous.
Which is why I
Could be the
have
case.
this, however absurd the idea is, to return him to his normal self. And maybe this has corrupted him in some way.
To break into the dragon's lair, release his soul in hopes that he returns to normal. He himself said the only way he would return to normal is through reincarnation. And in order to reincarnate, that would take years. And we would need to release his soul in the first place so he wouldn't reincarnate as something under control. You know?
At least the part.
Fuck this egg. How can a tiny thing carry such a burden?
I have a very outlandish third proposal.
Which is?
Give it to Coming Stock.
You want this?
You are certainly correct in the outlandish nature of that proposition.
He could
We
be
might as well
powerful,
just
we
leave
don't
it in
know.
the fucking snow.
He
He-
didn't
he
even know
could
what to
be-
do with
he-
rations.
He could be the legendary Coming Stock, and he's just playing us for fools. Maybe we should let him at least touch it to see what happens.
I think he would shit himself before he got the chance to touch it, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Just a suggestion, since we have a very indecisive member who can't seem to make up their mind.
Yet it is his decision, is it not?
Yes, and I would like to make up his mind before we freeze standing here.
Give me a second, guys. I'm thinking this through.
That's just him. I guess it's him too, honestly. I get it.
Do you need to take a moment? Do like a quick 5-minute break?
You just kind of see me like, I just kind of look up and I'm just kind of like mouthing, kind of say under my breath. I'm just like, damn it, give me a sign or something.
Dryad.
Yes.
Maybe you should hold the egg.
Maybe we should let the egg choose.
Roll this way for this. Roll that way for this.
No, it's like spin the bottle, we'll spin the egg.
Yeah.
It was pointing towards the blizzard. Guess we're going in.
I flip my satchel around and just stick my hands into it,
Okay.
and I touch it.
Okay.
Chris, what are you touching?
Okay.
I'm touching it.
Okay.
I'm focusing and I'm just like, please tell me what to do.
Roll your survival.
Frick yeah! Use your inspiration.
I already used it. Frick yeah! 24.
As you stare into it, caressing the sticks,
The sticks are being caressed.
it begins to harden.
Ooh.
Outward. Shape of a- As it
Where's it
moves,
pointing?
it feels weaker than it ever has been, and not strong enough to give a response. You are the bear. The choice is yours. As a group of people, of white dragonborn, pass you, them decked out in the blue chitin as before. They kind of give you a look,
Like, bro, he's touching his
like kind of weird, and then they just leave. You can't take a break.
Brent's over here like, I'm over here. You know, like what is that movie when they're all in like the news?
Oh,
Like, the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. This is awesome.
I want to give it. I want to give it to the dragon.
The dragon?
I kind of do
Okay.
because
I'm
it seems like he might be a little bit more in touch and with less ill intentions towards the egg. Rather, I mean, he might have ill intentions towards us, but for the egg, maybe not.
Maybe not.
But we can't just leave it out there.
Here's the thing. I kind of wanted to take him with us
The
so we could
Derek?
double cross him later.
Oh.
As sort of a tribute so the dragon wouldn't kill us and say he's been stealing from you. Yeah. That was my thought. That's why I was trying to get him to take his revenge with us.
I had assumed as much, but then for some reason he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
I know. I was like, what? Oh, he actually doesn't want revenge. Okay. Weird.
Hey, pussy. Bouncy. Yeah, ultimately, it's your arc. It's your decision to make.
I feel like we should take it to the dragon.
Okay.
And if it comes,
All right, we going back in game.
Or do you need a break?
I don't know,
You
bro.
know,
I
there's
think you should
something
keep
that
it.
I'm not gonna say. I'll role play it out if the time comes.
All right,
All right.
back in.
Try again.
The dragonborn walking past, leaving you.
Have you decided?
I think I will take it to the dragon.
Just you.
After a certain point.
That sounds like suicide.
It is a growing thought that has crept further into my mind the longer we've been on this journey.
Suicide.
No. Doing what I must to make sure the egg is safe and that it's taken care of.
I understand that.
And should we try to bring Derek with us?
I don't necessarily see the point in that. It may just serve to anger Fafnir based on the failed ritual.
What do you say, Hungus?
I will take it to the dragon.
So we will not discuss it with Derek. We'll go.
I will not give it to Derek.
Do we want to speak with him before we depart? Do we want to try to take him with us?
As soon as we got all the information we needed out of him.
Very well.
Up the mountain it is then.
Into the blizzard.
kind of peeks her head in. Hey, how do you get through blizzard?
Yeah, is
It is night.
Cummingston. Cummingston.
Yeah.
How far is it to the mountain, the ancient system?
I have no idea.
Achilles said 6
6
miles,
miles.
did you not?
Yeah, 6 miles. I knew that.
From here.
Yes.
Perhaps it might be time to prepare then. Just in case.
Suppose that would be a good idea.
It is Cummingston coming with us.
What resources are available here in this town?
We have ice, sickles, like popsicles, and they taste pretty good. We have blood sickles.
Clothes, food.
Oh, yeah, we have blood sickles. We have this one clothing store. It's called Forever 20.
Because we don't get to be 21.
Oh, yeah. Most people die before 20.
I heard it was forever minus 20.
Oh,
Forever
yeah,
6.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty good store. They also nice things in there. There is an instrument store that sells mayonnaise. It's pretty good.
No, I'm sorry to cut you off there, Cummingston, but I was more talking about your egg.
I don't have an egg.
Wait. Say that one more time. I totally space.
I think that we should prepare, and I think that you should use some of your egg's powers on some of us.
Like death word.
What's that word? You should use it on me.
Only if you're coming with us.
You guys are going to go see Fafnir? I've never seen
I
Fafnir.
Do you want to go see
Freaking-
Fafnir?
We've already tried.
No,
Probably not.
no, not Fafnir.
Oh, the other dude,
Freaking
Derek?
Derek.
Do you want to go see Fafnir?
Isn't that like blow 3 charges?
Yes. Why?
I don't know. I want to know what he's doing right now.
Everything sucks.
That's fair. I'm really interested.
It's like, what's he doing right now?
But also, it'll blow 2 of the death word, potential death words, right?
Yes. Bro,
Depends on how long you stay, right?
Oh yeah. Are we trying
Death
to stay tonight because it's dark?
I would assume so.
I would agree.
I don't know. We're going to go see Fafnir.
Come sock.
What?
Yeah, you come sock.
How long does
is
Death
there
Ward
a place to stay for the night?
8 hours.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't.
What?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be worth.
Where
You're
is that?
staying my place.
I
What?
could scry.
We
and we
stand
could
by
If
argue
we
the
are
road.
gonna rest, you could scribe.
At your place, is there some sort
I
of
think we
inn
should
or
rest.
something?
We don't get any visitors.
I don't-
So yeah, there's an inn.
Sorry. I don't want to venture into the blizzard at night. It's far too cold.
That's fair.
I have doubts that some of us will make it.
I feel very
Oh.
ominous about staying here for longer than we have to.
I
Even though we
say
have a little friend to watch over us.
I say we just stay the night at the inn, prepare for the morning, and we leave when the sun rises.
I'm not tackling that blizzard in the dead of night. I'll lose my way and I'll be dead.
We'll all be dead.
I would be okay. I have a skunk to keep me warm.
Good to know you're all ready for the task ahead if you're joining us. Let us know when you've made that decision, coming stock.
Okay. I should think if I'm gonna talk with my skunk about it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You do that, come sock.
I just need to go talk to my friend at the gate.
What about you, Val? Can I talk to you like he talks to his skunk?
Do
Awesome.
you see any similarities between Cummingston and other previous companions?
He's eager, that's for sure. He probably knows the way. And most, just like our other companions, he won't survive.
Like the way through the mountains.
Which is why we should most definitely leave him behind.
He warms my heart.
I do not believe sentiment like that has the right place here.
It's Joanne!
No, so I know he warms your heart, but he will break it if he does.
And he would most certainly die, probably within the first few minutes of walking through the blizzard.
Y'all take all of you
Probably
with without resistance to cold take 9 points of damage. With resistance, you guys will take 5. And Cumsock is dead.
We're not actually. He was making a joke.
No,
I know.
no.
I was confused too.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I guess I'm down to go to the inn and try to
Yeah.
try a little bit.
Froze up.
Yeah?
He's solid.
Wait, there's
now.
an inn?
Yeah, there's an
There's
inn.
an inn? Well,
He was
actually-
like, yeah, the Cummingstone was like, no, we don't get any visitors. But there's an inn.
Fafnir, question mark?
And where's the inn located? Just point me in the general.
He's not there right now.
Okay, I suppose we'll go find the inn then.
All right.
Excuse me, random citizen. Where might the inn be?
Yeah.
Thank you, random
Yes.
citizen.
It's like has no lips.
It froze off, dude.
Was that like a 20-year-old kobold that said that?
Yeah, exactly. So you guys make your way towards the inn. It doesn't really look like an inn.
Next session title, Fafnir! Exclamation point.
As you make your way there, well, I guess you're there. The little lanterns are more so skulls. They're humanoid skulls, not giant skulls, with little lights in the center. Blue light shimmering out, and it says, "Come in if you need a place to stay."
I go in.
So we need a place to stay.
You are greeted by Dragonborn.
We need a place to stay. This is my night job.
What do you have
I am not free.
pay for this stay?
I got a few gold pieces.
Copper, silver, gold.
I'll take gold. Sounds great.
Alright, I give him like 3 gold or something. Or 4 gold, 1 per person.
Works for me. We only have 3 rooms available. The 4th one is my room, so you cannot have that.
I give him 10 gold.
You can go stay with Comsock. And not Commingsworth, that's a different one. Or
Cummingston.
Or Cummingston.
Oh my
There's a
God.
lot of common people here.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay? Let me get my stuff first.
Of course.
Freaking gotta move. Taco.
I
So
cannot
did you
believe
pay
you.
for a room for a room?
Yeah.
I cannot believe you just bought that man out of his own bedroom.
Only for a night.
Only for a night.
Probably doesn't get much business here.
It's true.
Oh, I know.
I found it.
There's one thing that's missing. Yes, money and room. Do you have any women?
He just said he doesn't get to have much business.
What?
Do you have women for coin?
Depends on how much.
I jingle my pocket and it sounds like there's just like 500 different assorted coins in there.
Holy crap. I know a guy. That knows a guy.
We're
That
not
knows
looking for
another
a guy, trust me.
Please tell me one of these men know a woman
Yes.
that I can purchase.
Yes, please.
Oh, it's been too long.
Jeez.
Oh.
How much?
Are you trying to
Well,
deceive
what-
him with
what
buttons
kind?
again?
The sexiest woman I can find.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's gonna cost you at least the 10 gold.
That's my wife.
She better be damn well worth it.
Yeah.
Yes, she
will
better.
be. Hang on.
History check. History check. I want to see if I recall seeing any females.
Okay.
No, it's a freaking 12.
If you did, they were bearded. He takes a little bit, gets all the stuff, picks it up, and goes, "Don't take anything yet, please, out of my back cellar."
Will you be coming back with the woman?
Oh, yes, give me a moment. I'm carrying all this crap.
Alright. I'll patiently wait for my
Good.
entertainment for the night.
Yes. Strange, okay.
Not the worst way to spend the night, however, certainly not.
I guess I believe we have
preferred last
business.
night
or
alive.
something.
I'll try
You go
to
up.
be quiet for you guys, but I can't make any promises that she will be quiet.
Yeah, we just went up.
There's no stairs. It's just one story.
Stick her shut
We
in your
just-
mouth.
Yeah,
we
just
just-
going up.
All right, you guys go.
Oh, you're
Close the door.
One barrel.
You guys are now inside. It's like
Oh,
the
she's
worst
not
thing
screaming
ever.
too loud.
It's like put together, but like it looks like they just kind of like use mud or something just to kind of make these bones come together.
Are the walls thin so that way my shit's gonna be
Oh yeah, it's
audible?
totally like super thin.
Nice.
To you just being disappointed. It's
Yeah.
ugly.
Are we done?
Bradley's like, yo, why are you talking about this? All right, Brennan.
I'm looking at
Yeah,
Scry?
Bradley, D&D, huckers and blow.
looking at like what bonuses we get to this.
To Death Ward.
Oh, we should have stolen
I
something.
know. That's what I'm
Uh-huh.
really upset about now. Like, dang it.
Stolen something from Derek?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like what? His broken one?
His paper.
Literally a paper.
Oh, it's a level 9
It's
meteorite
a plus
spell.
0 now.
Well, it wasn't a
So-
spell scroll. It was
'cause
just
we
a piece
know-
of paper, right?
We've met him. Okay. I would like to scry.
Oh, we're scrying on Derek.
Scry or spying on Derek or scry.
Derek is trying to figure out how to masturbate with his horrid claws.
He goes inside.
Ah,
Diddles his pee hole.
there's a reason he's in so much agony.
The spider doesn't.
He uses his thumb to go pee hole and then reaches around with his pinky.
You.
Hits the male's true G spot, which is located up the butthole. You don't believe that? That's where the glory gland is, the prostate gland, the true G spot for the man.
That's where you get cancer.
Yeah.
You never heard stories of men getting prostate exams where the doctor sticks their finger up the butt
They
and the
nut.
guy instantly
You
comes.
Christian.
True story.
Yeah, bro.
No, dude. I want to know about that.
Tell me how your prostate exam goes
Okay.
All right.
when you
You cast it?
when you've gooed on the ground.
Okay. He has to make a save, correct?
Yes.
We know his name. We know his birthday.
He gets 15.
Success?
It should be a 16 save, I think.
Is it?
Or, I mean, it's your wisdom and your spellcasting mod, right?
No, it's the eggs.
Oh, it's the egg
Yeah.
spellcasting mod?
What is the X spellcasting modifier?
Should tell you that.
I seem to recall it being 16.
I think that's correct.
Let us just spy on Derek.
I know I am.
Derek! Oh my gosh.
He's so hot.
I'm pretty sure it was 16.
The way he melds into walls like that is so
Can I
cool.
Google it?
Well, it's a custom-made object, I'm pretty sure.
Egg.
Yeah, it is custom made. What am I doing?
Nature egg.
I did base it off of an item, so I can look at that.
Smegma.
Gotta take it down.
I was the word egg in it.
There it is.
16 does.
I have my
DC
old...
18.
Oh,
What's
shit.
it? What's it? What's it?
I have my old stuff. I need to fix it.
Dang, it's an 8.
You're all bonds and shit.
Alright,
If you can agree.
this, you find yourself staring into Derek's area, him looking at the spider. His hands, like, holding it up
It's his wife.
as he stares into it. He looks and you see, and if you could cry, tears. As Derek just says, I just want to die. But I can't. I will be controlled. Fafnir.
Dang.
You see him just staring at the spider. They could have taken me, but You see him just scratch his arm. Like, he scratches it, the skin falls off. He doesn't wince from the pain, but just the fact that his skin is falling off, and he's just upset.
Can't be controlled.
As he leans his head into the spider.
Come to me, death. I do not wish to be controlled.
As he continues to just caress the spider. How long does it last?
10 minutes, I think? I'm not sure.
Lasts up
8
to
hours.
10 minutes. Casting time 10 minutes.
And then last duration?
Duration concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yep, so you can keep concentrating on it. How long do you want to do it?
As long as I can get.
Okay. Some time passes.
Episode of Doom.
He looks back towards the door.
Fafnir, it is for them.
As he moves his way towards the spell book. Moving it aside, staring at the bottle.
Pure blood. I couldn't muster it. The price of becoming a lich is high. Too high for me.
You wanted to be a lich. But the price is too high.
Failed ritual.
But why? Pure blood? Was that him having to kill other people and he refused? I don't know. That's not.
Or he couldn't get it. Or pure blood is.
You see him just slink back into his corner. Like on his knees, just coming up to his body. Like this.
Fetal position.
Fetal position. He wraps himself and just puts his head down in between.
And I'm just like shaking you and you're like not knowing. As I'm like. Oh, yes, okay, sir, you okay? You've been.
And all
down
you
under-
hear as it begins to fade is like dry heaving.
You're vomiting?
There you go.
That was 10 minutes.
Yep.
Hungus. Hungus. Ugh. Did he get you?
No.
What did you see?
Much. Some that I can't explain, but
Has my woman arrived yet?
he wants to die. He wishes he could come with us.
Say that again.
He wishes he could come with us. He said we could have taken him.
That means we still can.
At least that's what he thinks. He thinks we're gone.
So should we know? If he wants to die, if he has nothing left to lose.
He mentioned a price that he could not pay to become a lich. And he could not obtain pure blood.
I don't know these things.
Neither do I.
Liches, the lords of the undead, essentially. They rule over their own little kingdoms, never dying, never fading, just existing and ruling. But if he failed to become one, what would that make him? Never heard of a failed lich before. I suppose. Demi-lich, maybe. Is that something similar?
Do you know what he meant? What he meant when he said pure blood?
No.
Is that a component?
Pure blood. It could be component for the ritual, but pure from what? What is designated as pure blood? Is it simply just...
Perhaps we should question him one last time and then make our decision there. If we are able to decipher his intentions, then
I assume
I don't know. Does this
his
sway you?
intentions are to regain his soul. That's what I would be doing instead.
His intentions. He seems to want to just die, to leave this place.
They actually made him.
Because it can't come soon enough. It never will.
What do we have to lose by taking him with us? As horrible as it may seem, he could be a buffer for us. The dragon will hate him more than it hates us. It knows him.
Does it? Oh, no, he does. Never mind. He did that to him. In a roundabout way. Shall we consult him tomorrow morning?
I think that might be wise. I would not like him to be next to us while we rest.
I would agree. Well, I'm going to go off to my room now. All of you, good night.
Hopefully, Narzo hasn't gone into too much trouble.
As he patiently waits in the
Close your
lobby.
eyes, dearie.
Oh, I was in the lobby. Has she came yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Drop dead, gorgeous redhead.
What?
A little chunky.
Wait, what?
Wearing clothes.
I'd take her by the hand and just walk her back into my room.
Still what? What race? What is it?
She is a humanoid.
Humanoid.
Humanoid. She's like in a. She's wearing a tuck with like a burqa.
Oh, okay, so you can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just undress myself and then proceed to undress her.
No, hang on. I'd like to do it with the blindfold on.
Why are we doing this?
This is what Jake wants.
We don't have to roleplay this
Put the
at all.
blindfold on, Pinky Poo.
Marcus wants to roleplay
And
it.
then it's gonna go dur, 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 and then it just fades out, and then you know what happens.
He's reenacting Doppelganger from The Boys.
Uh,
Narzolis lets her tie it over his eyes.
jeez.
As she smacks you.
And you have no idea what.
Narzel has a below average orgasm.
Are you? You ever look at her?
Did she ever take the blindfold
No.
off? And no, I never looked at her.
Awesome.
And Narls had a below average orgasm.
And then she
And
just gets up and leaves.
You are now impregnated.
I guess once she leaves,
Is anyone
I
outside?
take off the blindfold
We're all
and
in the
inspect my
room.
genitals.
A little scuffed.
Ugh. She was a bit rough around the edges, wasn't
Yeah, it
she?
was. Kind of dry.
It's okay, just ask freaking Cummings to it.
Well, I'm pretty tired now. He just passes out after having.
Only funny for me.
What did you say? Only fun for
Yeah,
you?
because he knows what race she is.
Oh yeah.
You know?
And Narzel will never know.
I'm tired.
Is that the